Hey guys, welcome back to episode 5. No, not episode 5. Episode, what is it? 8? Yeah, I think so. Episode 8? Episode 7? I don't know. Something around there. Don't care. Breakout player. Hassan Reddick has another one. He really has another one. Oh my god. But last week would have been pretty nice because he had 3 tackles for a loss. So that would have been nice to have. X Factor DT. We'll go into it just to, get some extra shit going. Commit to slowing down. It's probably going to be like run the ball and like make one rushing touchdown with any member of your team. Sounds fine with me. I did have a frustrated wide receiver in Christian Kirk. I'm like, you got 100 yards, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? I'll look into players in just a second. Reddick has 3 because he earned 20,000 worth of XP. We should probably just go into pass coverage so that when he plays by himself, at least I can like not get burnt. +2 zone coverage there. +1 zone coverage and +1 recognition. And then let's do pass coverage again. Up to a 79 overall, scheme fit, +1 man, +1 rec, +2 tackle, +1 zone. I will take that. Now looking at his ratings, just a monster. Zone coverage up to a 70, man coverage up to a 59. So he's going to be a little bit more reliable by himself, which is always great to see. And then I think tackling should probably go up next. Christian Kirk has an upgrade point. We're going to make him a route runner of sorts. Try to get his release up, I guess. +2 catch, +1 deep, +1 mid, +1 short, +1 speed is a huge addition. Going up to 92 speed now. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he is pretty fast. Justin Evans also has 1 backup strong safety. Scouting will get done later. Training will get done later. Negotiations, we're not going to worry about those right now. I have to fix some stuff on the depth chart, and then we will hop into the game. So we are in the game. Couple things to note. A lot of the older guys on the team aren't starting anymore. We're going straight youth. Chase Winovich is going to be starting left end, and Lorenzo Carter is going to be backup left end and right end. Chandler Jones might never see the field again on this team. He will probably be traded by next week, to be honest. David Montgomery might be gone as well. So Corey Grant and Jakeem Grant are our 2 running backs, even as power backs. I know, that's weird, but we're just going to go with speed, and we're just going to try to beat people. Hassan Reddick does take over as sub linebacker 1 because he does have some of the best coverage stats now, as he is up to a 78 on sub linebacker. So, like I said, Chase Winovich's in. Terrell Crosby's in at right tackle now. So, there's going to be a couple different things going on this team because I just don't want to deal with some of these older guys not being able to perform like I want them. And I sat back on that. That's my fault. I'll take that one. That's my bad. Des Bryant, what the fuck? I thought this team was going to be hard enough to stop in the secondary just for the fact of Tyler Boyd and A.J. Green and Tyler Eifert since he's healthy. Nice. So the Bengals are 0-4. With Des Bryant, I don't get how, and Tyler Eifert staying healthy. That O-line and defense must be a disaster then, if they're 0-4. Just saying. They're running the ball. Stop him on 3rd down. Let's go. Oh, that's 2nd down. Never mind. Okay, first off, that should have been down earlier because he was getting tackled. Chase Winovich actually records his first tackle of his young career on that play. That's awesome to see. Just play good enough, man. Just play good enough, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was watching him to make sure he didn't scramble out enough. God. That's my fault, but I got distracted. But then again, I'm rushing. There was 5 rushers on that play, and nobody got home. Reddick was the closest, and Chase Winovich, thank you. Chase Winovich, first sack of his young career. Getting in there, making the play. Already paying off. I think he has more than Chandler Jones already this year. So, besides me running double A gap and Chandler Jones getting a free play, basically, at the QB. Giovanni Bernard, I think, was playing wide receiver there. Granted, he basically is a wide receiver, so, I mean, you can't really complain about that all that much. Joe Mixon, sit down. Bend but don't break again this week. Always good to see, but when your offense can't put up points, oh my gosh, they're running a fake. No! When do you see... I was just talking about this last episode. I was like, oh, the Seahawks won't run a fake here on 4th and 1, and they didn't. Bengals sure as fuck did. Thank you, Jerome Baker. Probably should run man here, but I'm not going to. Chandler Jones is in for some fucking reason. Sean Gary must have gotten tired. Murphy, why are you 3 yards off AJ Green in that situation? Like, nobody's on your side of the field. You play man on him then. Now you may say, why wouldn't you switch him into man if you wanted him to play man then? Because if somebody runs a slant across the field, I want him to cover him too, but, like, nobody's coming across the field, so you cover him until somebody does. Whatever. Offense needs to get it going. Yeah, Jakeem Grant has also taken over kickoff return duties as well. Probably should have kept that in the end zone, but I don't care. I wanted to see what Jakeem Grant does. Another thing on kickoff, the fullback needs to release earlier if he doesn't have enough speed. Like, most fullbacks aren't going to be able to beat out your kick returner. So, like, make him leave earlier to block. Nice, 72. Crosby, oh my god. Jakeem Grant's down. Cool. Corey Grant, let's see what you can do. I was going to move Larry Fitzgerald even further down the depth chart and move Emmanuel Hall up, but I just don't want to do that. I actually like Larry Fitzgerald enough. Because when I want him to, I can bring him in and just throw a quick hitch to him, and hopefully he'll pick it up. They shouldn't really have a linebacking core, so our running backs should have a decent day, as Zach Vigil is their starting linebacker. I think he's in free agency now. Because you have to remember, I started this week 1 of NFL season, so yeah, it is. Why is Jakeem Grant so slow? Is that part of his injury? If so, I don't want him anymore. Get him off the field, because Corey Grant will be faster then. Let's see. Let's see if we just throw him out here. Let's see how fast he is. He actually catches that. Wow. I'm surprised Jesse Bates didn't break that up. I was kind of afraid throwing to Jesse Bates' side. Yeah, we're just going to have to be fast, I think, in the next couple weeks. Jakeem Grant just staying in, just help out a little bit, I guess. Jakeem Grant, if you have to, force a penalty. I'd rather have a penalty than a sack, to be honest, because then at least we have 1st and 20 instead of 2nd and 22. Just saying. I need to update auto subs for at least running back, because they're always tired. Didn't see anybody. I maybe had, who was it, Andy Isbell in the slot on that basically go route, but I was really hoping they wouldn't run block, and I saw Quentin Nelson start to take off, so I was like, if I don't let go of this ball right now, we're going to have an ineligible wide receiver downfield. So it's like, pick what you want, I guess. Have to take your battle. Pick your battles. Take your battles. Pick your battles. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Is that into the end zone? No. Get there. Let it bounce. Kello, I'm going to bench you. Lucky we only have 4 corners on the team right now. Why does this defensive playbook telling me to run big nickel G over? Or big over nickel G. I don't know what it is. I know we shouldn't do this, but fuck it. He runs through you, Bilal. He doesn't even run around you, or you guys don't meet or something and he runs through you. He purposely ran through you. Deontay Thompson right there with the stop, as well as Josh Jackson. I was trying to simulate training because I have gold badges on a couple of them to just get some quick XP for players, but then it got stuck in the simming screen. It just simmed for 10 minutes. I went to the bathroom and got a drink and everything, and it just didn't want to load, so I had to turn it off, which was annoying. Let's switch back to man. Dude, I really need to stop hit sticking. Madden 19 was just hit stick city. It was as soon as their guy catches the football, hit stick, and you're gonna get an animation into them. I need to stop doing it. I know it's been almost a couple months since I stopped playing Madden 19, but I really need to stop doing that. I just don't play enough, or I have a good enough team to where when I do play, they're right there anyway, so I can get the hit stick animation. So. Buda Baker, thank you. It's funny how many people we have with the same last names. We don't have a whole ton, but whoever that was right there should have gotten an animation. Should have gotten some type of animation. If you're gonna base your game so heavily in animations, at least let me get that animation right there. Rashawn Gary with a sack. So we're not even... So our blitzes aren't getting home, but a 4-man rush on a PA rollout is working. Okay. Makes lots of sense. Get... Come on, Josh Jackson. I popped the ball up and you can't get there? Come on. That's my bad. I was switching up the play too much. I was hoping that it could maybe throw Dalton off, but I guess not. Buda Baker. Go. Why is Tyler Boyd and who's that, CJ Uzma, so fast? Probably shouldn't have taken it out, but screw it. He got the pick. He deserves to at least try to get a touchdown. And that's picked. Oh my god. I was like, oh, that's picked. And then all of a sudden, Keyshawn just comes up with it in his hands. And I'm like, oh my god. And then he drops it. Typical. That basically sums up our season in a freaking, just little, I don't know. You could call it a GIF, I guess. A GIF, a meme. I don't fucking care. We're just going to run double bubble routes, basically. I'm pushing X. I don't know what Kyler Murray's throwing motion is, but it's so damn slow. I wish he was a creative player, because I would so go change his throw motion right now. Vedvik just... Why is he not returning it? Vedvik... Did he just punt that basically 80 yards? He just punted that 80 yards. He just got a 79-yard punt. I want to see that. I want to see the stats for that at least. He's a net average of 60 now because he had a 79-yard punt. I think the longest is 99 because like they kicked it from the one to the other one. And if you want to add the end zone from where he kicked it, that's another 11 yards. So actually has like a 90-yard punt, but yeah. If it would have rolled 2 more yards, he would have also got a touchback inside the 20. I mean, a punt inside the 20 added to his stats. As Jerome Baker just completely misses a tackle. Okay. It's going to be hard to stop this Cincinnati team just for the fact of what type of weapons they have. Like, even if Andy Dalton is bad, he has guys that will go up and get him the football. Thought we were going to be slowing down Joe Mixon today. Not the case. Get out there, Buddha. Okay, Mixon, not faster than Buddha Baker. Let's get that thing straight as well. Thank God he dropped that. Injury, AJ Green. I will give somebody a $1 bonus for every injured player. Now let's stop Bounty Gate number 2, please. I was kidding. Don't hurt me, Saints fans. Just kidding. I will give out a milli for any injured player. You injure a player, you get $1 million added to your bonus. And I will be keeping track. Starting now, of course. I'm right there at his kneecap animation because I'm not in the right zone of his body to get the animation where it like hits him in the legs and he flips over you. Come on, like I'm there hitting him in the kneecaps and I don't get an animation. Just stop him from scoring. That's all I care about at this point. Probably just should have had that linebacker drop into zone, the one that I put man on to Joe Mixon because I thought he was going to be their best weapon in. It's not going to be overturned. Almost everything in this game is never overturned. Unless they obviously make a mistake just to have that reason of like, oh, look, it's overturned. We're going to lose to the 0-4 Bengals. I'm calling it now. To be honest, if we start losing every game because I can't do anything, we might just play the moments, and we might do 2 games an episode, as well as just try to get to the off-season as quickly as possible. Just have a decent team. Like, seriously, Rhett Ellison is so damn slow. Let him go sooner. Defense, oh my God, is that not turned up enough? Like, how does he break so fast? Like, that's open all the way until the very last second. Somebody beat your man off the line. Jesse Bates comes over and just picks it. As well as makes, who's that, Gillard? Look like absolute trash. Christian Kirk had a step and everything, and then Rashawn Gary sack. I mean, that one was forced because of like a 6-man front, but I don't really care at this point. If Madden wants to cheese, I'll try to cheese back. Like, just gonna spread the D line and force them to block 5, and hopefully we can get there before they can get the pass off, or at least pressure it to where it's not completed. But 4th and 8. Hopefully they'll kick this before the 2-minute warning. It looks like they're going to, or else it would have probably counted down a lot faster. They're pretty dumb for that, because if I don't return this kick, then I have 4 timeouts in the next 2 minutes then. Unless they just stop me again, then, you know, they have 4 timeouts, basically. Just gonna let this thing bounce. I didn't really feel like returning it. Let's try running the football with Jakeem Grant again. Of course, Carlos Dunlap is right there. If I would have juked and Carlos Dunlap wasn't there, could have probably went a full distance. Jakeem Grant, just take a dude out of the play for me. Of course, they're putting Geno Atkins on the side that Quentin Nelson is not on, because they know he would get his ass beat if he went on Quentin Nelson's side. Slide right. Their team is better on the right side. Keem Butler actually stays in bounds. I think every time I've thrown it to him on the sideline, I don't think he's stayed in bounds once. In recent memory, anyway. I don't know. This is the first time I'm actually recording back-to-back episodes since, I think, preseason and, like, the first video. Probably shouldn't have run a delay there on a 6-man box because we only have 5 blockers there, but it's whatever. I understand he has superstar X Factor, but besides Aaron Donald, I don't think I've ever seen a defensive tackle come off that fast. Against even like second string offensive linemen. Like, even Aaron Donald barely gets off that fast every once in a while. And that's with his like hop, skip, swim move. Hassan Reddick pick. Oh yeah, I forgot that he also has a breakout too. So he either needs another interception or we need to get him tackles for losses. Either way. If we can split Jakeem Grant out wide, I just want him to run just a go right here. If he's on this linebacker, and if that safety doesn't help, he's open. I don't know what Christian Kirk was doing there, but I thought he would at least catch it since he literally just stopped moving. But okay. See, when they dive, they get those type of animations. When I dive, it's like, good luck, motherfucker. Seriously, I think the last 2 games, the only way we've gotten yards is from penalties and stupid plays. Drops it again. I understand my wide receivers are bad, but I'm pretty sure nobody drops this many passes in the NFL. I think the Bears and the Browns are the 2 leading teams in drop passes, and I don't even think they drop this many, so what's going on, Madden? I held that ball for too long. That's my fault. Nick Perry with the sack. Cool. They just went out and signed like every free agent, didn't they? That's what happens when you don't draft good for 2 fucking years. Actually, 3. I forgot about John Ross. Granted, he's a glitch in fucking Madden, but I pushed hurry up because I thought we had a little bit more time than that. So I was going to try to run like 2 plays and call back-to-back timeouts, but I guess not. See if Jakeem Grant can get in the end zone. Get our 1 rushing touchdown of the day. Thank you. That at least gets us past the Geno Atkins thing and gives our team a little bit of morale or something, or plus something else. I don't know. I'm just going to try drawing them off sides, and if they don't jump, then we'll go into a field goal. If that's off sides, then I'm nope, false start on Dalton. Cool. I'm not going to hold that against him. I was just trying to get to the 1, because then we probably would have ran something, but Aldrich Rosas knocks it through. Oh, and also, did Aldrich Rosas, like, change numbers in the offseason? Because I could have swore he wore number 6 last year. Because, like, every time I traded for him, he would be, like, number 2, and I was like, you wear number 6, and nobody's using number 6. Why do you keep changing your number? Kello Witherspoon with the tackle. Holding the running back again to under 30 yards on, like, more than 10 attempts, which is awesome. Offense still not really getting anything going. Son Reddick playing out of his mind again. Hopefully we can get him superstar. If we get him superstar ability, he's gonna be a beast. The only bad part is I think we have to sign him next year, which will be bad. I mean, granted, but that gives us 2 years of use then, so it's not terrible. And yes, we are still using Arizona's playbook. I think I'm gonna switch off of it after this week because I don't like how the tight end lines up in the slot. Not like on this play, but on like the verticals, 4 verts type of stuff. Throwing the ball a little bit better than last week, but not great still. I forgot that he was running a hook. I thought he was coming all the way across. I'm terrible. I'm so bad. I haven't played in so long. I know that's not an excuse, but still. Okay, it's a 7-man box, and they had 6 blockers, and yet. Fine. You know what? We'll squeeze instead. How about that? How about them apples? Jordan Lewis, all you had to do was cover for half a second longer. Oh my god, my corners are bums. I'm getting rid of everybody. Signing practice squad players. I don't even care at this point. And they're not running the ball enough, at least to like Reddick's side, to where I can like even try to get Reddick involved. That's the tackle for loss. Let's go. Just need one more if he hasn't had one already. He's already up to 30 tackles, which isn't bad. I'll put man on John Ross. I'll try to bait the hell out of this too. Nope, Jerome Baker just gets burnt. Jerome, you're supposed to be the better man coverage guy, and I'm pretty sure Hassan Reddick has played better this game. Granted, I've used him on like 3 pass plays, but still. Can't wait to get Pat Pete back next week. That should be so much fun next week, getting Pat Pete back. Because then I think I'm moving Breyer and Murphy back into the slot. When Josh Jackson play outside still. Would be real nice if our tight end and our fullback blocked, but what the fuck do I pay you for? It's not pressured. It's not pressured. It's really not. That is not pressured. If that's pressured, the Cardinals are green as their color. We're going for it. I don't even fucking care at this point. Like, that's not fucking pressured. Come on, dude. Just take off and run, if anything. At least picks up the first. Not fucking pressured at all. Don't give me that fucking bullshit ass lie. Why does Jesse Bates look as big as a fucking linebacker? I know he's like, what, 6'2", 6'1"? Like 210-ish? But still, he looks like 6'4", 240. Okay, seriously, if Jakeem Grant is tired, take him out. I need to turn up auto subs. That's one of the biggest things I need to do next week is turn up auto subs. We're going to look Schultz if we don't hand it off right away. I forced it because I thought it would just get knocked down and I'd get the penalty, but nope. I'm so bad. I'm right there to blow up the play, and somehow John Miller beats me to the spot. That's probably what I'm going to have to do on run plays from now on, is just abandon my gap and hope Hassan Reddick comes over top and makes the play. Andy Dalton is tearing us a fucking new one right now. Our defensive line is getting no pressure when their best offensive lineman is Jonah Williams, who's a 73. I'm pretty sure we have better overalls than that. Pretty sure we have at least 72s across the board, if not 74s almost. At least he keeps him out of the end zone, but Josh Jones is there to cover. At least that's something. Who's that? Cashman? Yep. Good job, Cashman. Go on Tyler Boyd for this play. Let me guess. Out of bounds and then back in. Roughing the passer. Cool. Let's see how bad this roughing the passer is. I don't even think anybody hit him at the end of the play. Pass blocking needs to go down on their side. That's roughing the pass. I'm honestly going to hurt somebody at Madden who honestly thinks that's roughing the passer. Like, how stupid are you if you think that's roughing the passer? That's like the freaking officials coming out and being like, yeah, we just like calling roughing the passer on anybody who's not the Patriots because fuck you. Like, that's not roughing the passer. That's not even close. Cool, so blocking needs to go down. Defensive pass interference needs to go up. And roughing the passer needs to go down. Because, yeah, that was not roughing the passer whatsoever. If that was roughing the passer, then I'm playing FIFA right now. Swear to God. Yeah, no, we're just going to need this. Just going to try something different, but nah, I'm good. Why does his spin out of his throwing stance take so long? Like, just play hurry up. I don't even care at this point. Whatever, at least he fumbled out of bounds for all I care. Second fumble. Yeah, well, the first one was bullshit, so. No late hit? No? Cool. What was this animation by Andy Isabella here? Just. I don't know. I get fucking mossed. Buda Baker gets a shit animation. Okay, because I was in the circle, that's for damn sure. Right here is the circle, and I just get mossed, because Buda Baker gets the most bullshit animation ever. You know the animations where you throw it up, and the cornerback acts like a wide receiver, and the wide receiver acts like a defensive back in Madden? I bet you've seen those. Don't get any of those. What is this? Why is he leaning back? He's one-on-one. If I'm telling you to go up for the pick, it means get in front of him and try to beat him to it. Now, if Byron Murphy's there covering as well, then you can go for the conservative pick. But he's not, so you should go for the aggressive pick. I understand it's part of his play style, and Madden might have developed that, but I don't care. I'm running it out. Corey Grant gets like a, what? Like a 35-yard return there because he caught it at like the 9 yards in the end zone. Of course, they run zone on hook routes instead of running man like most people would. I think every time I call a hook route, I'm pretty sure they play zone, and every time I call a crossing route, they play man. team's not good either. Because outside William Jackson, the D line, and probably Jesse Bates, you should probably get rid of everybody if you're rebuilding them. Pick up that block. Thank you. Oh, cool. Jesse Bates has 99 speed, and so does Preston Brown. Okay, Jesse Bates might have had a good angle as well, so I'm not going to complain about that. But Preston Brown really is going to keep up with Andy Isabella. Whatever. Fucking Christ, dude. Seriously, it's like 3 good plays and a user pick is all we have to show for this game. Of course, he just knows I'm going to cut it outside, so he just starts running upfield. Get a lucky animation there. I'm surprised we did. Yeah, you know what? Jakeem Grant's going to be our starting running back. I know he hasn't played great this game, but it's just like there's no reason to keep David Johnson in when he doesn't do anything particular well. And when the throw sidearmed if you have to, Kyler. Seriously. I know you've done it before because I've literally seen you in college do it. May as well juke into Geno Atkins just so that hopefully we fall forward a little bit. Because nobody's getting open. Like Christian Kirk wants to talk about frustrated wide receiver. How about you get open, dude? And then we can talk. Thank you. Kind of back into this game. Not really. Not at all, actually. Let's be real. Down, what? 24? With 8 minutes left to play. 7.5 minutes left to play. Yeah, this game's a wash. Yeah, we're going 1-15. Gonna upgrade auto subs, and we're gonna look to trade some people. Bring some different people in. Bring different running backs in. Bring somebody in. Try a new offensive playbook. Something. Because this shit's not working. And if we had CPU coach firing on, we'd probably be done by the end of the season. Hassan Reddick needs to get... Let's see what Hassan Reddick's at. Because he doesn't have 2 picks, I know that much. Because Buddha has the other one. Cardinals defense. Hassan Reddick has 1 tackle for a loss and 1 pick. So he either needs another tackle for a loss or he needs another interception. So yeah. I was hoping he would bounce off Buddha. Like, that's the one-time Buddha. I kind of wish he would just, like, hit him in the backfield real quick. Chase Winovich gets stopped on 3rd down. Thank you. Chase Winovich having a day. Wish Hassan Reddick had those 2 sacks, actually, but... Cool. Don't block 24. I know you're not allowed to really, like, full block him before I catch the football, but you didn't even try, so... I was hoping he would turn around and give him at least a shove so I could hop inside and go. But I guess not. Should have possession caught, but probably would have been broken up anyway, so... What's the difference, really? Use your body and block him out like a basketball player. Fucking Christ. Somebody needs to get open. Nobody's getting open. Cool. Dalton Schultz. Here you go. We've already lost, so at this point we may as well go for it, because then at least we're at least trying to do something here on offense. Other than just punt. Jesse Bates decided to play it conservative. I thought he was going to come up hella strong on that. Set the edge, please. For the love of all loves. I know I had Hakeem Butler. Don't tell me I did. I know I did. But I thought just maybe I could lead pass it to Kirk, and he has better hands, so I figured get him the football in that situation, but no, sirree. Corey Grant down the seam. Corey Grant has a little bit better stamina, so I might start using him a little bit more, it seems like. Plus, when he actually does get going, he does have pretty nice speed. Probably could have just waited and tried to fit it into Dalton Schultz. Probably would have been picked as well, so you can take your pick early. Corey Grant block. Or just don't block the dude that's directly in front of you. If you would have blocked, I could have just ran up, grabbed your shoulder pads, and just pushed forward and probably put the ball over. If it was real life, anyway. Nick Perry just beats the fuck out of Shimuka 0 for 4. Yeah, I'm just throwing that away. I don't feel like throwing a pick. You know what? I think another thing is we're going to start calling our own fucking plays. So I don't have any backup offensive tackles. Penn's playing third string tight end right now. I was going to say, like, I know I have a backup tackle besides Miles. You know what? Jamal Williams is going to get this football because I think he might actually get it. Nope. Hey, Rhett, here's the thing, or whoever you are, 85, I don't fucking care. You're probably getting cut after this week because you just pissed me off. See, you're in the end zone, but you don't have the football. So here's the thing. If you block one of the defensive players, our running back can run it in, and then you can meet the running back in the end zone. That's part of the thing with football. You block, he scores, we look a little better than what we are. Just run it in, Kyler. Score yourself. First career rushing touchdown for Kyler. At this point, it doesn't really matter if we go for 2 here or not, but screw it, we will, just for the... You know, if I asked you who you thought that was going to, most of you would say Dalton Schultz. Fun fact, it was supposed to be to Christian Kirk. I don't know who at Madden thought Kyler Murray was this bad at passing, but he's not. Because everybody's saying if Lamar Jackson was not having the season he is having, Kyler Murray would be the talk of football right now. A lot of people are saying that because he's putting up sneakily good numbers for the team that he is on. But this Kyler Murray, besides like me throwing bad picks and stuff, makes him look like a fucking bum. Okay, I need to get Hassan Reddick a tackle for a loss because I cannot pass up this challenge right now. I was trying to cover the jet sweep man because I was like, if he actually gives it to him right here, I can probably make this play very easily. Yeah, so Hassan Reddick's not going to get it because they decided not to even go towards Hassan Reddick for the most part. Okay, circling around does not work in this game at all. Like, they don't even move at all. It's just like a dead sprint just looking at you. And if you move at all, they're like, ugh. They're like grizzly bears. Fuck. Like, they're just like making noise and just running. Nothing I can do there when Kyler Murray's spin out takes that long. Yeah, I thought that was going to be picked. Watch the run. Dude, it's 4th and 20 and our own 1. Why would I run the football? Dude was calling out, watch the run, like, what are you talking about? That's game. At least we scored 20 this time. Fucking kill me now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Turn on notifications if you like seeing what you're seeing. Let me know. God, we have to make some changes. Yeah, so I'll go over changes in the next video. Trades as well. Because David Johnson needs to get traded for some type of piece that we can use. Subs need to go up. And some of the sliders need to go up. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, I think at the end of the season, if your player gets a breakout challenge, I think he should automatically get upgraded at the end of the season if he maintains the path that he's on. That's something I wish also happened. I don't know if it's actually like that, but I think if you get a breakout challenge, I think your player should automatically get upgraded at the end of the year. Now, granted, people could get like 10 breakout challenges, so then all 10 of their people would go up, but like, I think it would just be a cool. Yeah, so Christian Kirk didn't get open. That's his own fucking fault. He's going to be mad, and he's going to go down more out. But guess what? Get the fuck open then. Like, stop running next to the cornerback.